This is Matt Messenger from Valencia Community College in Orlando, Florida, and today I'm going to show you how to sync up audio in a dual system edit within Final Cut Pro. As you can see, I have an audio track that was shot on a dual system, so it was shot on a DAT essentially, and then we have a film camera that was shot with a slate. And our goal is to sync up the audio with that slate so we can actually get into editing. So right now our film is silent and we're going to mix it up with the audio. Now, the way this is done is we're going to find our first shot here. And of course, when you're looking through it, just a little production note: when you see the hand through the slate, that means audio was not being recorded. So all these shots here that I'm just fast forwarding through all just don't have audio. And if you're in my digital video and sound class, you guys will be able to get the link to download this raw footage to do this edit. Otherwise, just keep watching and you'll figure this out here pretty quickly. Alright, so as we can see, we have scene 3A, take 1. He makes a clap, but you can see that this first one here at timecode 1 hour, 2 minutes and 18 seconds, had a misfire on the camera, so we're going to just play on through that one and not sync that one up. So we're going to move on to the next shot, and that's 3A, take 2. So the way this works is you wait for the slate to close, and you mark an endpoint. I like to play through the scene, or I can fast forward sometimes just for the speediness. And then when that white flash happens, that's actually when the film camera lost speed there. So I'm going to mark an out point, and all I'm going to do is drop this onto my timeline. Just insert, edit it there. And now this was a mono track, so what I'm going to actually do is just insert one track so I can overwrite it. So I'm just going to hit X to select the clip. And then what I'm going to do is come up here to my audio, double click on it, and I'm going to find 3A, take 2. Now when you're looking at this, you can see that I have some peaks here. And that's actually where the clap has happened. So what I'm going to do is look before that and listen for it.
Scene 3A, take 1.
So there's 3A, take 1, which was the bad one. There's the clap. So we don't want that one, so we're going to fast forward.
Scene 3A, take 2.
So here's 3A, take 2. That's actually the scene we're looking for. There's the clap. I'm going to zoom in here so you can see it. Which is going to be right there. I'm going to mark an endpoint. Now this is 3-point editing. So all I have to do is mark an end. Now when I overwrite this onto my timeline, the clap should line up. I can play through the clip. And the audio sync looks pretty good there to me. Now the next step in doing this is I hit the X key. Now I'm going to go File, Export, QuickTime Movie. This way it goes as a self-contained audio and video clip. I'm going to make a new folder called Clips with Audio. Hit Create. And I'm going to label these clips per their scene number. So this was 3A, take 2. So I'm just going to hit Save there. Make sure you hit self-contained. That way it is a true self-contained Final Cut Pro file. Hit Save. And you're good to go. So now you can move on to your next clip, and you just repeat the process over and over again. So this is 3B, take 1. Wait until the clap happens, which would happen as soon as he shuts that slate there. Playing through the scene. Get the white flash there at the end. Marking the out. Overwriting it into the timeline there. Or inserting it, doesn't really matter. You can also clear your in and out so it doesn't overwrite it, and you can stack up all your clips in a timeline. It's really your choice on how you want to do it. So I hit X again, and that marks your in and out. That way you can just do an insert edit, or an overwrite edit, I'm sorry.
3B, take 1.
So there's 3B, take 1. There's my clap. You can see the waveform there. Now all I have to do is overwrite it onto the timeline and play back. Just double checking that the audio sync is really good.
Where's the library? Where's the library?
That one's a little tough because you can't really see his mouth, but it looked pretty close. Same process again. Hit X to select the in and out over that clip. Gonna go File, Export, QuickTime Movie. 3B, take 1. Hit Save. And we're moving on. I'm gonna keep doing a couple more clips, but at this time, I mean, you should get the idea of what's going on here, and you can go from there. So this is 3C, take 1. He slaps the sticks there, mark an endpoint, play through it. Guys walking through the scene. They yell cut, mark an out point, override it into the timeline, hit X, and we come up to find the audio. So it should be in order because they were running at the same time. So we're going to...
Scene 3B, take 2.
Where's the library? What?
So there's 3C, take 1. There's the clap, just marking an in, overwriting the audio. Watching back.
Library? Where's the library?
That looks good. Again, hitting the X key, and we're just exporting it to QuickTime Movie. 3C_1. Hit save, and you're good to go. If you have any questions, feel free to email me.